we didn't really have any connection to the school. So when they reached out to me about potentially swimming, I was kind of like, all right, whatever, like just put it on my back burner. So fast forward to an unofficial visit. I went with my mom just to kind of tour the campus, talk to some of the coaches and some of the other swimmers. And I absolutely fell in love. I knew when I was walking around the campus, I could see myself kind of fitting in with everyone, and just really, really enjoyed it. I think that, yeah, after that, I was a little like, okay, I definitely want to come here. And I kept telling my mom that, but she was like, oh, I'm not really sure if we can afford it, sort of thing. So it kind of just remained on that back burner. And I continued to pursue other schools. But I always knew that I kind of wanted to go to Notre Dame. And so, yeah, fast forward again to my official visit. We were standing on the pool deck talking with the head coach, and he said that he was actually able to offer me a significant scholarship. And I started tearing up because I was so happy that I would actually be able to attend. Um, I called all the other schools and said that I wasn't interested, and then right then committed to Notre Dame. So ever since then, I've just been so proud to represent this school, and I always kind of I always look up at like the scoreboard and the record board where it says like proud to be ND, and I completely 100% agree with that. And I think the best part about being a Notre Dame student athlete is traveling to other schools and being able to represent somewhere that you believe so strongly in the mission and you just love it, somewhere that would challenge me and that would push me to kind of be the best that I could be, both in the classroom and athletically. And I think Notre Dame really is perfect for that. Just the amount you learn just in terms of time management and reaching out to people and asking for help when you need it. Like, you really need to do all those things in order to be successful. And I think that's so applicable, not only while you're in school, but afterwards. And I've even found that working with this internship this summer, you just have to make sure you're asking for help when you need it is the biggest thing. Um, and so the emphasis on academics was really important to me. Another thing that really stood out to me and kind of drew me in was that alumni network. I think everyone I talked to about Notre Dame just really sung the praises of the alumni network. And I think that that's important to me because it's that family feel. And I didn't want to go to a place where I was just kind of like, oh, just like another student athlete, or just like, oh, like another one of the masses. I wanted to actually get to know people and actually create some of those foundational, like long lasting relationships. And everyone I talked to totally has done that. So, yeah, I'm really looking forward to not only graduating, but also like being a part of that alumni network. From a student athlete point of view, a lot of the times we're kind of just like, oh, like Notre Dame's paying for this meal, or like, oh, Notre Dame donated this, or like Notre Dame, it has got that. But a lot of the times it does come from those unrestricted funds that people donate. And so that's just given me a greater appreciation for that, and a greater appreciation for the work that goes behind trying to get these donations, and the donations themselves. I know I wouldn't be here today if it weren't for the scholarship that was provided for me. And I could not thank the person who donated that enough. That has seriously changed my life. And I think that it has changed a lot of people's lives. So I would say greater appreciation for sure.